There is no better events company probably than us, and I say this with confidence, to introduce the blockchain scene to the gaming scene.
Crypto, blockchain is the future for this industry. The problems with chargebacks, the problems with payment processing, the problems with the banks, crypto solves all that.
The gaming industry, and sports betting in particular, centers around people paying for entertainment. Crypto is around people avoiding checks.
You need to find a clever system. You have to optimize your processes, and possibly now we have to stop and try again.
The future is now. Together with SiGMA and Altenar presents SiGMA World's iGaming Festival Winter 2019. The world of iGaming. Welcome to our first dive into the world of iGaming. The Future Is Now Media Group, coming from the world of blockchain, had the honor to work with SiGMA and its founder, Eman, Pulis, during last winter's Malta month, covering the 3 pillars of disruptive industries, highlighted by SiGMA, which was cannabis, blockchain, and iGaming.
Here in gaming, as you can see behind me, everyone knows each other. The industry is mature, and people have been doing business with each other for a long time. In blockchain, it's not the same thing. People are still getting used to each other, learning who each other are, learning to trust each other. And I think we are in a unique position to introduce the blockchain community that we know very well through AIBC with the gaming community.
We meet those particular established players in the industry to find out what they do and how, and of course their outlook on the future in regards to blockchain in iGaming and beyond. Meet Stanislav, Silin, and Dinos, Stranomitis of Altenar, a sports book and services provider to licensed gaming operators, featuring proven stability and a flexible and personalized service built and developed on its very own in-house software.
It's all about user experience. How you present the final outcome to the end user. And this is where we're working intensively. We try to approach it from the user perspective. And then behind, in the software, we provide all necessary features to make sure that the customer, the consumer, has all the abilities to get what he is looking for.
Our customers are the operators, but at the same time, our product is used by players who we do not deal with directly, so we have to cater for both.
David Wainwright of HollywoodTV, an iGaming live casino supplier with a focus on creating great entertainment and an immersive user experience for its partners and their community of iGamers, including the use of crypto.
We focus on entertainment, entertaining the customer. He goes online, he plays, we live stream a casino. So imagine you're watching Casino Royale and you can place a bet.
We get a deeper dive into SiGMA Group, its charity arm, SiGMA Foundation, as well as its plan to unite East and West in Asia and beyond.
We needed a talisman. We needed a person who could come, grab something good, and make it gleam, give it a shimmer. I'm going to reel you back 16 years. And I met this guy, with divine providence.
Yes, we do get to chat with the man that claims to be Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, Dr. Craig Wright of Nchain and Bitcoin SV.
One of the reasons that I actually created Bitcoin was the whole gaming aspect of all of this.
No matter how controversial one may be, our goal here at the Future Is Now Media Group is to produce top-quality educational content for our viewers, engaging the audience with thought-provoking ideas of innovation and the future of another disruptive industry. And this conference was fueled with such magic. Intense discussion about the fusion of iGaming, regulation, blockchain, and even AI with prominent experts in the field like Angelo Dalli of Umnai.
There are a lot of applications of AI when it comes to player behavior, for example, to make sure also that players play in a responsible manner to detect, problematic activities. I mean, as we know, it should be fun, but for some people it isn't fun when they get addicted to it. So you need to make sure that, you spot that behavior and make sure that you do something in order to mitigate that behavior and maybe stop it.
Let's be honest with the audience. The house will always have an advantage, but it's getting paid for the entertainment it's producing. However, in sports betting, it's a little bit different. In sports betting, the person bets on a real event. The outcome is determined. If you bet Liverpool and Liverpool wins, in England, you're getting paid no matter what.
This film will be your guide into the industry of iGaming as we learn together what this space is all about.
A three-tier process: developer, operator, affiliate.
Even John McAfee made it into the mix.
How's everything? Listen, my situation and Janice's situation now, we are living heaven on earth. I mean, keep in mind, we escaped the U.S. 3 days before a grand jury was convened. We went to the Bahamas. We thought we were safe because there's no income tax there. Therefore, we could not be extradited for income tax crimes.
Welcome to the future.
And yes, the stories I was told were proven to be true. The B2B gatherings in this space are similar to being a part of one big celebration. Let's learn together with the frontrunners of iGaming the best of the old world and see what the new post-COVID world might have in store for one of the more successful industries in modern entertainment. This is the world of iGaming. Created by Oneday Productions.
Welcome to the world of iGaming. I'm Miguel Francis-Santiago, and we are in Malta yet again. But this time, we branch off from the world of blockchain into the world of making a bet, and doing it in a regulated way. This is, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, SiGMA, World's iGaming Village.
What is iGaming all about? How do businesses operate in this industry, and what can a blockchain or crypto company potentially find in this lucrative world of regulated casinos? Let's get an iGaming 101 from the established players of this space.
You have the game providers. These guys are focused, they're coders. They write the games, the graphics, the animation, the music. They make beautiful, entertaining products. You then have the operators. The operators are more into the regulation, the marketing, making sure it's kind of a fully secure environment. And then you have the affiliates. The affiliates kind of drive traffic to the operators. So it's kind of really a three-tier process: developer, operator, affiliate.
Affiliates do not necessarily trust operators in untagging the number of players that they bring to the operator. And blockchain technology can help build that trust between affiliate and operator. That's use case number one. In sports betting, you don't need the bookie anymore. There can be peer-to-peer betting based on the blockchain as well. Plus, all the operators can also start accepting payments in crypto for deposits, whether it's casino, whether it's sports betting. So the opportunities are endless, and we are seeing a lot of use cases being implemented here today.
Blockchain technology is a fantastic idea. It probably will be used in gaming more and more. Cryptocurrency as such, we don't interface with that at all because we don't even handle players' money. We're a B2B supplier to operators that then handle payments and players. However, I think gaming industry and sports betting in particular centers around people paying for entertainment. Crypto is around people avoiding checks.
Blockchain is certainly coming into the iGaming sphere, and no matter how different the views on crypto and iGaming may be, if you follow the money, the crypto trail sure leads to iGaming. The founder of McAfee Antivirus turned crypto anarchist John McAfee joined World's iGaming Festival via a live link from a secret, undisclosed location.
There would be no crypto without the blockchain, because the blockchain is the immutable record of reality of what actually happened. And in terms of following the money, unfortunately, with coins like Monero and Apollo, SafeX and other privacy coins, you can't ever follow the money.
There's also a fear from the emerging tech scene that they frown upon the gaming scene. But here we're talking about a regulated market. This is not just any gambling. This is gambling that's regulated by state agencies, and it's gambling that happens only in regulated markets. So it's a safe space. It's a space that's occupied by companies that are public listed, and you have a lot of big VCs who are embracing this space as well.
No matter how one industry looks at the other, crypto and blockchain are already making their way into iGaming, simply because it is a regulated space. And some companies are facilitating and testing this technology for its cross-borderless opportunities, both as B2B and B2C initiatives. Perhaps you've met David Wainwright from the blockchain world in our previous episodes, but little did we know that before blockchain, David was long in the iGaming world, where he currently spearheads HollywoodTV, an online gaming platform provider streaming live casino experience for its customers and users, while creating what David calls high-quality, immersive entertainment.
Yeah, I keep my finger on the pulse in terms of technology. I think the opportunities when technologies collide. So online gaming was the kind of launch of the internet, streaming, and from HollywoodTV, I kind of focused on entertainment. I took the world of live casinos, live lotteries, and merged them together with an online platform. So people weren't just playing slot machines. They felt, they had the experience that they're going into a casino, getting entertainment, sitting back, having fun, playing, but the focus was entertainment. Entertainment first. Of course, there's wagering and winning, but I always focus on the entertainment. And the blockchain space is very, very interesting. It's interesting from a payment perspective, and it's interesting from a distribution and a regulation. Crypto gives us access to a global audience. Obviously with Bitcoin, Ethereum, or the altcoins, globally people can place that bet now. It's frictionless. People can send us the money. It doesn't pass through the regulators, doesn't pass through the government. Of course, we need to respect that. We cannot kind of say we're going to build this global casino without regulation. The regulators understand blockchain, that they're coming to realize that it brings the things they want, transparency, KYC, AML, but they are insisting that you follow those practices. So once we kind of merge those worlds together, I think it's a very, very kind of interesting space, lots of opportunity. But at the moment, the blockchain crypto world hasn't quite got the KYC, the AML. So the regulators are quite slow. But once that is cracked and cured, and I believe it will be, it's a huge, huge opportunity to kind of globally distribute content, global payments, etc., etc.
If players could avoid lengthy KYC processes, if they can avoid the time it takes to deposit and have the ability to place their bets as quickly as possible, those are positive aspects. I'm not sure though the crypto world is solving them yet.
Crypto and fiat is two parallel universes that they are not combined yet. In our business, we are software business. We have services. We're having a solution. The currency that you use, it's your business, not ours. We're happy to discuss, to use anything you like, provided that your audience is appreciating it.
Altenar, the one-stop solution for all your B2B sports betting needs, allows you to instantly start an iGaming business with Altenar's sportsbook and online casino solution tailored to your brand. Its CEO Stanislav Silin and Chief Operating Officer Dinos Stranomitis believe that crypto is still a way to go until fully becoming incorporated into the gaming world, unlike blockchain, which could see a faster adoption into this regulated gaming space.
Blockchain is a technology, a process. That is, yes, it will apply and it will have a lot of usage in the future.
We buy data, event information, we buy odds in some cases. We import the sports content from suppliers. We transform that in our products, in our UX, and we offer that as a package solution to our customers, who then present it to their players.
There's no way of saying, I put my money in, but it didn't get credited. You can see it happen. That's what blockchain's really about. If we want a group of poker players online that are friends, we can do that. And someone can actually run up a system in practically every country and still be legal. Not we want to go out there and make heroin markets. Not we want to f the government. We want to work in the laws so that it maximizes returns.
Craig Wright of N-Chain and Bitcoin Satoshi's Vision version of BTC has his own view on blockchain and crypto and its blend into the iGaming space. The controversial self-proclaimed Satoshi Nakamoto has been receiving heat for that specific statement of being the founder of Bitcoin.
At the end of the day, if you want to make a system that makes it simple for pokies, you need transaction volume. If you want to record everyone using things on, say, poker games so that the government isn't down your throat all the time, so that you can save money and make more profit, you need transactions. None of this 3 transactions a second. No casino does 3 transactions a second. I mean, you can't run 10 pokey machines literally on 3 transactions a second. It's just insane.
What the people out there, I guess, would be interested in seeing is some sort of, a way to showcase for a fact that you are Satoshi. Like, have you ever?
This is the real world. Stop that bullshit cryptographic proof crap. That's started with that wanker Ross Ulbricht, who deserves to be in jail. I'll say that one. He's not in there long enough, and he should be in a Thai prison with his friend. The reality of the scenario is, who gives a f about these people? Alibaba are patenting, Bank of America are patenting, so I don't give a shit if they don't like it in their little communist world. Too bad. They can treat me as enemy number 1. I know the system well. I'm going to keep building on it, and if they don't like it, it's their shit.
For a lot of these things, it seems that you've been taking some heat from, again, some of these, core Bitcoiners, etc.
So what? So a bunch of people with no money, with no influence, with nothing, who don't talk to governments. I'm talking to the House of Lords next month. I'm talking to financial regulatory bodies. They have no influence. They think they're important because the crypto, big deal. It's like a Beanie Babies meetup where these people sit there with each other going, I gotta pick a Beanie Baby, my Beanie Baby's good. That's basically the crypto community that you're talking about.
SiGMA always puts on exquisite evening events for all its conference platforms. World's iGaming Festival was no exception. The Igaming Awards featured all the top brass of the industry. Recognized for their niche-specific accomplishments, leading operators, affiliates, and developers took the stage. The opening speech began with Keith Marshall of SiGMA Foundation giving his inspiring insight into what it's like shaping the future.
If there's one thing I've learned over the last 20 years of Ethiopia, continuous travels to Ethiopia and training people to go up the highest freestanding mountain on earth, is that if you want something enough, you reach out and you grab it.
SiGMA Foundation, being the company's charity arm, is doing work in Ethiopia and other third world countries, as well as organizing successful climbs to the world's tallest standing mountain, Kilimanjaro. For me personally, a once taboo industry opened up to be a space full of visionaries, technologists, and innovators who were keen on creating a new form of accessible and profitable entertainment for both the business and the users. And this is precisely where disruptive technologies like blockchain and AI could be implemented within the iGaming space.
Everyone would remember prohibition in America in 20s. Now, what's drinking wine is a casual and a cozy thing. This is the same way we have to approach also gaming. It's just as innocent as a normal entertainment. Instead of you going to the cinema, spend $20 or 20 euros to have a movie, let's have 2 hours of game to play around.
The player as a whole wants to play on regulated casinos. They look for the MGA badge. They look for the UK regulated badge. All the servers in Malta have a seal. The regulators can come along, check the seal hasn't been tampered with, check the servers haven't been tampered with. So I would say 99% of the time, there's no problem in this industry. The people do deliver fair results. It's a fair, transparent. But of course, we need to get across to the player that this is fair. And that's more the struggle, to be honest. Like convincing the player it's fair rather than convincing the regulator. The regulator knows it's fair. They've got systems in place.
If a player consistently loses, he will eventually leave. He will have problems socially, he will have problems in his employment, in his family. He will not come back. We would like to make sure that the player doesn't lose so much. He loses just a little, but he can afford that within his expected loss criteria.
But it's not a losing game in the end, in general. The idea of these algorithms, and I know they're regulated, and that's where regulation comes in, but the idea is that you're not constantly, you're not losing 70%, winning 30% just to make you feel like you can continue.
You're meant to be losing a smaller portion, of course. You're meant to be losing no more than 5, 10, 15% at worst.
Artificial intelligence is a must-have in a few years' time.
For iGaming.
For iGaming. How you make it, that's a challenge. But it all has to do with good analysis, with excellent understanding of what you're serving, with a very good understanding of who is using your product, analysis and coding, reporting, analysis, coding, reporting.
There are a lot of applications of AI when it comes to player behavior, for example, to make sure also that players play in a responsible manner to detect, problematic activities. I mean, as we know, it should be fun, but for some people it isn't fun when they get addicted to it. So you need to make sure that, you spot that behavior and make sure that you do something in order to mitigate that behavior and maybe stop it. Or maybe notice, when you need to put limits for people and this kind of stuff. And also making it more entertaining, making it more exciting. So another area that I feel that AI is really applicable is in the esports area, which I think it has a lot of potential for growth because it's something that millennials are, used to it. You see, all this contests, Fortnite contests and all that are really, really attracting a lot of people. And I think this is where AI can really play a major role.
Here we're talking about gaming in regulated markets. It's white hat and it's all good gaming. So this is what we are here to push. And that's why we feel comfortable introducing these people to the blockchain community.
The world of iGaming. It combines some of the biggest brands from Microsoft, even Fashion TV Gaming Group, creating an access point to over 2 billion users in the world of fashion, luxury. Look at these wonderful ladies. Ladies, say hi to the people out there. Give a big hello to the people out there, yes. Fashion, TV, gaming, and more. This is the future, and the future is now.
The world's iGaming festival never closes without a good closing party. SiGMA Group, together with Fashion TV and Prize Boxing Promotions, have put on quite the show. From the sparkling models and singers from the fashion industry to actual live boxing. And topping it off is SiGMA's futuristic extravaganza show of Galactic Knights of Templar. The closing evening was a thrill of a night to remember.
and gentlemen, welcome to the closing night at SiGMA. Let's see what the people think of the event.
Very good, yeah.
Awesome.
Very awesome.
How's the boxing champ? Are you happy with the way the boxing turned out?
It was good, people enjoy it. This is on action, so very good. Yes.
Best of luck, boxing right here, yes?
Yes, all the time. Best thing is SiGMA.
Make sure you come again next year.
The best SiGMA ever. The main event of the E3, everyone was happy. Made a lot of good new contacts. Networking was very successful. I'm happy to be here every year.
Did you enjoy SiGMA?
Really good. That's an amazing show.
You look out, ready. The big one, the next big thing to happen is going to be Manila. Manila, yes.
This is the most awesome event in the whole universe.
Yo, after 3 years of work, after 1 year of work, it came true. Everything went through, and now the result here. We rocked it, it's done and dusted. See you in Manila. Cheers.
26 years of
Hamza.
At the time of the release of this film, the COVID-19 situation has swept the world. Many have found themselves reinventing and adapting to what some now call an unnecessary economic recession caused by this situation. Our iGaming innovators have all regrouped to surpass this obstacle. SiGMA is well on its way to becoming a global mega summit in Europe, Asia, the Americas, and now eyeing Africa, and moved its first event in Manila to 2021. While Altenar have turned to countries where sports were open, such as Belarus, and also explored esports as online games quickly became a great substitute for sports betting. HollywoodTV has been fairly unaffected as it provides a live but enclosed ecosystem for streaming live casinos and creating a virtual betting experience.
People here from Russia, speak to people here from China, there's people here from South America, there's people here from pretty much everywhere. You know, really, Eman has done a remarkable job of turning Malta, we're one of the smallest countries in the world, and brought here the largest gaming expo. Can you imagine that? Getting the largest gaming expo, bringing it to Malta.
I have received yesterday actually a very interesting question. Someone told me, what's your exit strategy? I will never exit. I came in this industry and I will stay here. Altenar came to stay. We have a long way to go.
Malta's Prime Minister Robert Abela made June 2020 the month that Malta will be opening up and going back to normal. As the no more than 75 people gathering limit is lifted, SiGMA announced its plan to hold a live event in Malta as early as November 2020.
The number one quote is from Marilyn Monroe. She said, "I don't want to make money, I just want to be beautiful." And for me, that sums it up. Focus on being beautiful, focus on the entertainment, and the money will come next.
AI can also create a lot of value in the industry. When you think about it, it is like the creation of the steam engine in the Industrial Revolution. So we believe that AI is really going to be the driver, the catalyst for creation of a huge amount of value. As long as people do it in a trustworthy and ethical way, I think it's all good.
At the end of the day, if you're not making something that your customers want, that saves you money, that regulators are happy with, that everyone is going to want to use, then what the hell are you in this industry for?
If what you do you don't like, just stop it and start again. Make a reset, push the button and do something from scratch. If you like what you're doing, it will be successful. It's already around 20 years that I'm just doing my hobby. Do your hobby and it will be successful.
I'm an events guy. I've been in it for 6 years with gaming, and I can tell you that the iGaming scene gave me some of the best friends that I have today. Gaming also gave me some of the brightest mentors that I have today. And this industry, quite frankly, made me who I am today. So my appeal to you is, whichever vertical you're in, be it blockchain, AI, fintech, big data, my appeal is to give gaming a chance. And I look forward to go a step further and bring the fintech community closer to the gaming scene and find ways how I can reciprocate what I have received for the past 6 years.
The world of iGaming has certainly proved to be a niche worth exploring for the blockchainers out there, and of course opened up a whole new realm of possibilities for us here at the Future Is Now Media Group, as we will continue telling the story, image making and consulting disruptive companies in the industry of innovation.
I'm Miguel Francis-Santiago, and I will see you on the next adventure.
And stay tuned to the future. The future is what you make of it. The future is now.